James Gunn is getting put on a leash, and it seems that the Marvels, well, it's not going to do so well. This is the Sock Rocker Show. Jimmy Gunn, que pasa, son? If the latest reports are to be believed, it seems that the head honchos over at WB they're only going to let Gunn go so far with the decision making over at DC. Now I must ask you, does this really surprise anyone at all? I mean, they did pretty much the same thing to Zack Snyder. Does it really shock anyone that they might start meddling with Gunn's plans even sooner than they did Zack's? I mean, the choices he's made since he's been anointed as the chosen one, well, they haven't been all that great. The failures of The Flash and Blue Beetle, the upcoming Aquaman debacle, and let's not forget the mighty hosing of Henry Cavill. Yeah, I know. There are many out there that believe that he's being judged unfairly and that he really had nothing to do with those movies at all. And, well, if you watch any of my shows, then you also know that I believe that about as much as I believe that, well, wiener dogs make damn good home defense dogs. Now, no offense to all you wiener dog lovers out there, so calm down. Gunn was brought over to DC to compete with Marvel, period. WB, well, they wanted to become Marvel 2.0, and so far, it ain't working. And I don't know if anyone has been paying any attention lately, but the Mouse House and Marvel, well, they're not doing quite as great as they used to. Ant-Man 3, well, it tanked as far as Marvel movies go. And if you've been following Twitter, okay, X, I just can't get used to that yet, or any of my fellow tubers, then you know that the word of mouth on the upcoming The Marvels movie, well, it isn't so good. I ain't going into Disney's issues. That's a whole other show for a whole other day, and I don't, well, maybe we'll get to that. In the end, I guess I find myself asking, well, is it really a good idea to want to emulate the MCU now? Sure, I know they want the financial success and the recognition, but if the want and desire to run out and see Marvel movies is, well, shall we say dwindling, maybe it's time for a different formula. Maybe it's time for a different way of doing superhero movies, and maybe, just maybe, our boy ZACK really was on the right path all along. Who knows? Unfortunately, I don't know that we'll ever see ZACK's vision finished, or if he even wants to, for that matter. I mean, the dude seems to be pretty happy these days, and he seems to be doing quite well. He certainly is staying busy. Of course, at the end of the day, this is just more hearsay. It's more he said, she said, but hey, that's what makes this world of social media go round and round, ain't it? So with all that said, I ask you, dear viewers, what do you think of all this? Do you think ZACK is being treated unfairly? Do you think that they're jumping, no pun intended, the gun on Gunn, and, it's putting the reins on him too soon? And what do you think about the rumors going around about upcoming Marvel's movie? Or do you want to, you gonna go? Give it some thought. So tell me, how do you feel about all this? Please leave your comments down below, good or bad, happy or sad. And if you would, hit that like button and please subscribe so we can keep this thing going. And as always, Thanks for stopping by. God bless. Socks out.